Only so many games left in Oakland, guys. Let's enjoy one of them. The Bengals at the Raiders. This is a very cool play by Derek Carr, who's making a lot of them right now. 7-7 in the second quarter. Looking, waiting. Helmet or higher, Nate? Watch, he's going to get helmet or higher. Get up, Derek. Woo! Touchdown!
Nasty.
Raiders! What's up, Mike Mayock? Used to be colleagues with him. 13-7 at the extra point. The Ryan Finley portion of the program, 17-10 now. Fourth quarter. Do you believe? Finley miracle. Look, he's directing. I like the confidence, but no, pick. All Raiders. They win again. The Bengals, 0-10 for the first time since David Klingler was their quarterback, but the Raiders win. Silver.
Max Crosby will get to him. Unbelievable. Max
Another team that playing well. This is the Jets going into Washington. Sam Darnold, a perfect touch pass here to his tight end, Mr. Crowder. Touchdown. Darnold played great yesterday. Jets were rolling here. Fourth quarter, 2 plays later. That was, of course, for a special moment, his first career 4-touchdown game. The Jets put the game on ice here. This is Neville Hewitt with the interception. Jets rolling. Darnold would go 19 of 30 for 293 and have 4 touchdowns. Haskins wouldn't fare as well. Jets 2 in a row. They're 3-7. Played good yesterday.
They certainly did. Got a bit of trivia here at the breakfast table as we welcome in our guy Will Selva in the newsroom in Culver City. Did you guys know that Julian Edelman once played quarterback at Kent State?
But he's a receiver.
But he played quarterback.
Doesn't make sense.
I just wanted to let you guys know.
Can't be right. Hamilton, check that.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, was Hammer there with the research? Well done out of you, Hammer. Well done.
Drop the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to get tweets. They're like, duh, of course he played.
Oh, no, exactly. It's going to go over everybody. Either way, as if you didn't know already, the Patriots are a model of consistency, and we were reminded once again of this on Sunday. New England clinching a winning season for the 19th consecutive year. 19th, the second longest streak in NFL history. The Cowboys had 20 from 1966 to 1985, but the boys never had a throwing wide receiver like this guy, Julian Edelman. Edelman hitting Philip Dorsett for a 15-yard touch. Edelman's career numbers as a passer now, 4 for 4 for 90 yards, 1 touchdown, and 0 picks, with a perfect passer rating of 158.3. Teammate Devin McCourty spoke to our guy Mike Giardi about Edelman's throwing prowess.
The 1 touchdown comes courtesy of a Julian Edelman pass. Does that mean you guys are going to have to hear about it all week long, about his arm and his ability as a thrower?
I mean, it's kind of like the norm now. It's not like it's his first, touchdown pass, or, he's been known to make big plays throwing the ball. So I thought he did a really good job as a quarterback, reading the coverage, taking what the defense gave him. So I'm sure he will make it seem a lot more complex than it really was.
You could have made that throw, let's be honest.
My shoulders are bad. That's the only problem. I would have ran.
I think we all would have. The best touchdown celebration was one that didn't count from Sunday, and it came from offensive guard Quentin Nelson. Nelson moved to fullback for a carry at the goal line, appeared to score, but the ref said, nah, Well, Nelson did a cake stand to celebrate. Nelson on scoring what may have been the celebration of the year.
Just a lot of deep reflecting, man, I wish I had that play back and just got lower, moved my feet more to get in and pushed in. But, we executed the celebration. That's what I'm really happy about.
Yes, exactly. We're happy about that. Quarterback Jacoby Brissett saying he almost cried because the celebration was so cool. He wanted to say he hopes he can still be nominated as one of the best celebrations because he doesn't know how everybody picked him up. He's been featured in Cool Plays, Bro, but this may be his coolest play yet. I like Vita Vea, high school highlights as a running back, but I also love Quinn Nelson playing basketball as well. This has to go up there with it, without a doubt. What do you think?
Wish we had some Quentin Nelson keg stand video. That's what I would love.
You know what? Maybe it exists.
Yes.
We got to find that.
We got to find that's a great call, Peter.
Thanks, Selva.
Yes.
Pray for the keg.
All right, let's get to some highlights here. Broncos, Vikings.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins coming off a statement win up against the Dallas Cowboys. He should have this one walking away, right? Backup quarterback and Brandon Allen. He should beat up on the Broncos, right? Not so sure. Hold on to that thought. Andy Donovich, he stuffs it up the middle for the 1-yard touchdown. Broncos, they would lead 17-0. You're like, Hold on, wait a minute. Are the Vikings about to get rocked in this one?
Vikings gonna Viking right now.
Yep. Sacked by Shelby Harris, recovered by Alexander Johnson. Oh no, here we go again. Let the dad jokes fly. Fourth quarter now, Vikings trailing. Yeah, you ain't lying. Vikings trailing 23-13 after a couple of second-half touchdowns. Watch this play fake. Everybody's looking at Dalvin Cook, which means somebody's open, and that somebody is Stephon Diggs. That's a 54-yard touchdown. Diggs had himself a day. 5 catches, 121, and a TD. Next Vikings drive. Pay attention, Dalvin Cook. Look at the linebackers. They're all looking at the run game, which means Kyle Rudolph, the red zone tight end, is going to walk on in. Uh-oh, here comes those Vikings. The Vikings, they would take the lead 27-23. Kirk Cousins doing his thing. 12 TD passes on play actions this year. That's most in the NFL because they have a dominant running back. You know what? Brandon Allen says, I'm going to keep this thing. And he does. Okay, all right, Brandon Allen, what you going to do with this? 2 seconds left. Go to the fourth quarter, and here it is, 3 plays later. 3rd and goal. Brandon Allen's pass. It is incomplete to no event. He was too focused on pushing off. He drops the ball. The Vikings, they would escape with this one. Great game by Kirk Cousins. Just look at those numbers. 29-35, 319, and 3 TDs. And let's hear from Mr. Dad Joke himself, Kirk Cousins. What's up, man?
Really pleased with the second half and what we were able to do. And, you know, it doesn't just happen like that. You know, you have to have character. And as one person texted me, you know, that doesn't happen to basic people. You got to have something to you to be able to bring that back. So I'm proud of my teammates and our coaches for the way they found a plan to get it done.
You got it done. Not in the first half, though, as he said. The offense struggled. They had 47 total yards, turning the ball over twice. Kirk came out after halftime, put the team on his back. He ended the day with 319 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and a hard-fought win over the Broncos. Kyle, I'll just let you just sort of enjoy the moment.
All right, so let me get this straight.
Here it goes.
Oh, wow.
All right, down 20-0, right?
No.
No Thielen.
Yep.
Dalvin Cook, nowhere to be found. Defense letting him down. No problem. Kirk Cousins comes back, starts chucking it around. And if you were Kirk Cousins on a night like this, and you had a great night, you rallied your team back, what would you do to celebrate? How would you celebrate afterward? Give me the picture from
Go to the
Kirk's
club.
IG. Give me the picture. You go to the chain restaurant. Guys, I'm not going to say what chain it is, but let's just say they serve up a juicy steak and lobster. And I would be willing to bet.
Did he really?
I would be willing to bet that he paid with a gift card. I'd be willing, and I'd be disappointed if he didn't. A gift card and then the 31 flavors for a nice treat before you get home and relieve the sitter who are watching Cooper and Turner. That's how he did it. Cooper, Turner, Julie, Kirk, and everybody getting a nice big steak.
Yeah.
Nate, you want to say he's a good dad? He's a bad mother. Talk about it. Get out of his way. I couldn't be more proud of KC.
You know what?
You'd have to be a real cynic and a real jerk. For Cousins, right?
There's nothing
One of
but
these East Coast biased jerks who says they're a Big J journalist and would have something to say about Kirk Cousins. Who could it be?
Hey, down 20-0 to Brandon Allen and the Broncos at home. Kirk, thanks for joining us in the first half, pal. Hey, Vikings, way to show up for this one.
The money half is the second half.
The really great way to start this game. No, we didn't overlook these guys. No, honestly,
Where are you
I'm watching this game, and this was the first time, and it was even more impressive than the Dallas win because this wasn't Dalvin. This wasn't the defense. This was Cousins taking his team on his back. He could fight, and he fights like hell. I'll tell you what, Lamar, Russell Wilson, I think we've got a new guy in the MVP conversation.
What do you mean? Oh, MVP?
This was one of those performances where you have to start, kind of perk up and say, wait a second, this team is what? What is their record?
Yeah.
And he's leading them, and he's doing it every week. Cousins is in the conversation. If he keeps on rattling off these wins, don't worry if we might see him at NFL Honors enjoying Paul Rudd with a jacket with his name on the back.
Most valuable parent.
Most valuable parent.
Are you all in on Cousins?
Yeah, I am. They're all in. I'm all in. Yeah.
Woo!
Can't wait. Listen, we got a lot of show to talk about Kirk Cousins. We'll peel back the layer like that awesome blossom onion ring.
Hey, baby. Hey. Yo.
Good morning, football on the way. The Falcons
Don't tempt me, Nate.
punch in the NFC South. I've never had one of those.
Oh, they're delicious.
Oh, juicy steak.
And everyone relaxed. Drew Brees and the Saints. Yeah, they're A-okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're Gucci.
We're good.
We're Gucci, baby. No problem.
Better than the Ravens, though?
Nah, no better than